In today's video, I'm going to give you several questions to ask either your current financial advisor, or if you're interviewing financial advisors and looking to start to work with somebody, I'll give you the questions that you should be asking so that you can make sure that your needs are getting taken care of and you understand your fees and all of that. I'm a certified financial planner and I've worked one-on-one with clients at Morgan Stanley and E-Trade, and through that process, I've seen the lack of questions that I got asked all the time. I don't know if people were afraid to ask questions or didn't really know what to ask. So I want to make sure that you're not in that position and you know the questions that you should ask, because sometimes some financial advisors just don't offer the information up because they don't know that you don't know, or maybe they're hiding stuff, which that you definitely don't want to happen to you. If you're interested in really gaining clarity on what financial advisors do, how their fees work, keep on watching. I recently attended an event where there was a financial advisor who offered a presentation, and when they did Q&A towards the end, there was a lady at my table who asked, what questions should I be asking my financial advisor? And his response was so absurd. He basically just said, you know, I need to talk with my legal team, get you a list, and then I'll get that over to you. And it was just so weird that he couldn't even answer. I don't know if he was making a joke, but he did not answer. So I jotted down a bunch of questions and I just passed her the note. We should know what to ask, but we don't really know unless you've kind of worked in the industry and you understand what you're even doing for clients, because clients don't always understand that. So then you could explain it in a good way for them to really comprehend why they're working with you and what they're paying for what they're receiving. The first thing you should ask is, what are your fees and how do you charge those fees? There's typically fee-based financial advisors, meaning they charge a percentage of your assets that you have with them. There's also financial advisors that charge by the hour regardless of how much you have with them. And when you're asking about fees, make sure you ask both about their financial advisory fee and any fees that are inside their funds that they choose to use for you, or any other trading fees, management fees. Ask them all the fees. Like, you want to see them all, because sometimes they'll say, oh, I charge 1%. But that's what they charge. But then fund managers also charge fees. And sometimes financial advisors like to leave that out conveniently, and they really should not. And if you need more information about fees and how advisors are compensated, take a look at this video so you can get more information on that. Next, you want to know, what do I get for the fee that I'm paying? Those two kind of go together, but just make sure you know that you can be sure that you're getting the value for the fee that you're paying. And right along with fees, ask if there's additional fees on top of the investments that you're using, because sometimes financial advisors will recommend what's called an A share or a B share, and that means you have to pay to get into a fund a certain percentage, and you don't want to do that. You really don't want to pay these because there's so many great options without these fees. They're called front end or back end load. If your advisor is suggesting something that has one of those types of fees, really try to get them to explain why, and look at performance side by side of an index fund compared to the fund that they're suggesting you pay a high fee to get into, so that you don't do this. Next, you want to ask, how often am I going to hear from you? This is something just to set expectations, so you know, do you call me quarterly? Do you call me annually? Monthly? And make sure that that's a communication schedule that you feel really comfortable with. They're managing your money. You want to make sure that you hear from them. Next, you want to ask if they offer financial planning. This is a big part of working with a financial advisor and where you're going to get a lot of the value. Some financial advisors only do portfolio management, meaning they just manage your investments and maybe get you diversified or allocated appropriately. But others, and this is what I did a lot when I was in corporate America, was doing financial planning. So running retirement planning calculations and making sure that you don't run out of money, and getting a good sense of what you can live on so that you actually spend the money that you've saved over the course of your life. So ask if they do that type of financial planning and looking at all your different goals and helping you create those goals so you know how much to save and invest. The next thing to ask is, how much risk am I taking on in my portfolio? Should I take on more? Should I take on less? Often I see people that are just starting out are way too conservative because they're nervous, right? And it's totally understandable when you're new to investing, and especially if you work with a financial advisor, they might not do a good job of walking you through how conservative or how aggressive you should be with your investments to reach those long-term goals that hopefully they helped you with. If you don't understand that, then you could be leaving a lot of money on the table. You're just not giving your money enough opportunity for growth. On the other hand, if you're getting really close to retirement and you're still very aggressive with your investments and you don't have an income plan for when you get into retirement, then you could be taking on too much risk. You might run into a situation where the market drops, you're about to retire, and now your portfolio is worth 40% less than it was. So it's definitely worth taking that extra time with your financial advisor to really understand how conservative or how aggressive you are and how that plays out for you in the long run. They should be able to say, if the stock market goes down 40%, your portfolio will only go down likely about 20%. So those kind of numbers, financial advisors know this because they can run these calculations and present the information to you. But if you don't ask, they might just leave it out because it is kind of confusing. It's a lot of information. It's one of those tricky things. You don't want to overwhelm somebody, but also I think it's very important that people pay attention to this and ask the questions so that they can really be sure to be invested appropriately and paying appropriate fees for the service that you're getting. A lot of times I would see financial advisors that start working with clients, they do a lot in the beginning to kind of help them get set up with their portfolio and get going. But then after some time passes, they kind of stop talking to those clients because they're working on getting new clients. So that's why knowing when you should expect to hear from your financial advisor and kind of make sure that they do call you. If they say they're going to call you quarterly and you haven't heard from them for 6 months or 12 months, you better be calling them and probably looking for another financial advisor if you think that they're kind of leaving you hanging. Also ask them, if the stock market drops, what are you going to do? Do you make any changes to the portfolio? Do you give me a call? Is there anything I need to do? So all financial advisors operate a little bit differently when it comes to this. Just get some clarity on that so you know what to expect. I hope you found this video useful. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any additional questions or maybe anything that I left out that you've been wondering about. For those of you that are curious, I do offer one-on-one services, so take a look at those in the link below. I charge an hourly rate. I don't manage people's money, but I do help them manage it themselves and help them get set up to be properly invested for their financial planning journey. You could schedule a 15-minute free consultation call with me if you are curious about how I work with clients and all of that. I would love to hear from you. That's it for now. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week.